What up, boys? We are here absolutely demolishing these NFL predictions, and we got week 7 right now on the way. Fellas, after another great week, 11-4 week, I really only missed those upsets. You know, I guess wrong on my upset of the week. You know, having the Chargers beat the Cowboys. Okay, my bad. But I didn't pick the Niners or the Eagles to lose, which they did. So, but everything else, pretty much, I missed one other game. I think it was the Saints. I didn't think the Texans were going to beat the Saints. Sue me. Don't actually. 11-4, bumping our record up to a 58-35 on the season. I like the sound of that. We got to keep it rolling, though. You already know. But first, there are 6 teams with byes this week. The Carolina Panthers, Houston Texans, Tennessee Titans, Cincinnati Bengals, New York Jets, and the Dallas Cowboys. With that being said, we got to move on to Thursday Night Football because it's approaching. It's tonight. We've got the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the New Orleans Saints in Louisiana. Trevor Lawrence might be out for this one. He's day to day. With that in mind, I'm just going to lean towards the Saints just because it's at home. They got to be upset, right? After that loss to Houston. Come on, if they want to win the division, they really need to go out and take control of it since every other NFC South team lost this week. So this is the time to do it. I think Derek Carr will step up. I think the Saints will do it. That defense is really good. It's going to throw off Calvin Ridley, Evan Ingram, all them boys. Travis Etienne is not going to be able to run on that front as well as he has the past couple weeks. For that reason, give me the Saints. But I'm also mostly banking on Trevor Lawrence not playing or at least not being 100%. Next, we've got the Falcons and the Buccaneers. A big NFC South battle. Winner needs this one. If you really want to fight in the NFC South, you want to go get yourself a playoff spot, this is the game to do it. And you know what? I think Baker Mayfield understands the assignment here. I think Bake is going to bake. Mike is going to do his thing. We need that defense to step up just a little bit more, but that offense needs a spark. And I think Buccaneers are going to go out and do it. Bijan Robinson, of course, is going to have a great game, but I'm not sure the rest of the Falcons' offense is. So, give me the Bucs. Give me the Bucs. Raiders, Bears, who cares? Honestly. I'm not even sure Justin Fields or Jimmy Garoppolo is going to play in this game. So, is anybody really going to watch this? Have fun, Vegas fans. But the Raiders will get the dub. The Cleveland Browns who just pulled off the biggest upset of the year against the 49ers. They go up against the Indianapolis Colts in Indy. But I'm going to take the Browns. They did that against the 49ers defense with P.J. Walker. Now, I'm not sure the news on Deshaun Watson or Dorian Thompson-Robinson, whatever the freak his name is, DTR. I don't know. Their quarterback, the second string quarterback. I don't know what the news is. I don't know if they're planning on playing, but PJ looked good. PJ is the guy who's going to get better and better. Give me the Browns. Hopefully that Kareem Hunt can keep up what he did last week, and we could really just ride out the Browns beating Indianapolis. Next, we got a battle in the NFC East. We've got the Washington Commanders taking up the New York Giants. The Giants who almost took down the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football with Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. And hey, I want to say that offense looked the best it ever has this season with Tyrod at the helm. Now, don't get it twisted. Saquon Barkley did come back this game, which is absolutely massive for them. And he didn't have the best of first halves, but the respect that Saquon demands is enough to open up the passing game, make life a little bit easier for the quarterback, which was Tyrod in this game. I'm not saying he's better than Daniel Jones. I'm not saying he's worse than Daniel Jones, though, either. So, take it how you want right now. The Commanders looked pretty good against the Falcons. They were firing on all cylinders on offense. So, for that reason, give me the Commanders. I think it's just too much, too many weapons. Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Brian, Antonio, they're them boys. And with a better defense as well. So, give me the Commanders. Then we got some 2 good teams here. We've got Detroit Lions going into Baltimore. And, hey, Baltimore bounced back with a win in London. But the Detroit Lions, whether you believe it or not, are only a 1-loss team. And this is the opportunity the Detroit Lions have to really prove to the world, hey, we're here. We ain't coming no more. We here, right? Colorado. I know they're not the Buffaloes, but they're the Lions. They're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. They just look more consistent. They're a more sound team than the Ravens have been. No errors, really. They're just a more fluid offense. Give me them. Give me the Lions. Bills and Pats. The Bills did not look good, as mentioned before, on Sunday Night Football against the Giants. But the Pats haven't looked good all year. Give me the Bills. Cardinals, Seahawks. Cardinals are still bad. James Conner is still out. Seahawks are at least better than bad. Give me the Seahawks. Steelers, Rams. Steelers coming off the bye week. Might pop out a little bit. But the Rams, they had a slow start in Arizona, but they got going there at the end. I still think the Rams are a decent football team. And decent is better than what the Steelers are. Not sure where I'd rank them right now. But give me the Rams. Chargers, Chiefs. Chargers had a close battle there at the end with the Cowboys. The Chiefs, they seem to sneak out some games. They really do. But they haven't looked good either. They're unable to score in the red zone efficiently. Unable to put many touchdowns on the board this year, which is outlandish for the Chiefs. Reality's going to set in. And I think a game of urgency is going to hit them after the Chargers beat them this week. Give me the LA. Packers, Broncos. The Broncos are terrible. The Packers are a little less than terrible. Coming off a bye week, I think they're going to find more fluidity. They're going to find more game. And just have a more sound game plan. I think the Packers will win this one. Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a good one. This is my game of the week for sure. We got the Dolphins, Eagles. And I'm going to take the Dolphins. Again, the Eagles, they just picked up a loss here at the hands of the New York Jets. And the Dolphins are a very opposite AFC East opponent. Very not great defense with a very good offense. Right? The flip of the Jets. A very elite defense with a not very good offense, at least until Aaron Rodgers returns. I think their offense is just going to be too much. I don't think Jalen Hurts can keep up in a dogfight. So as long as Tua can limit those turnovers, I got the Dolphins on this one. It's going to be a good game, though. Really good game. I'm excited for that one. Monday Night Football, just to wrap it up, we got 49ers, we got Vikings. 49ers dropped one to the Browns, but the Vikings almost dropped one to the Bears. That had Justin Fields out half the game. I don't think the Vikings are even trying anymore. So we're going to take the Niners here, and that's going to wrap it up. My game of the week, Dolphins, Eagles, upset of the week, Chargers beating the Chiefs, lock it in. And hey, you see how dominant I've been. At least 10 of these are right. At least. And this week, I'm feeling pretty good. It's going to be like 12, 13. I'm dominating these predictions, man. So go ahead. Like I said, put your bets in. Get your parlays in. You're going to make a lot of money off this right here. So we've been dominating. We're going to keep it rolling. So unlike last week, we are going to keep the momentum going.